the ETM RTR, one of the best budget bikes that you could get. Best bang for your buck, man. For me, it was around 3,500 after the tariffs. It was pretty well worth it, you know. I live in a beachy area, so it is very, very breezy. A lot of water, and I do have some rust. As you can see, you could spot it right there on top, bottom, near the pegs. It's a pretty good bike. I took off my plastics. I added a light you could get on Amazon. I'll put the link below. It's very, very, very good. I did paint the front plate. It was white, but I did paint it black. I did also add some supermotos. Got these off Amazon. If you want to get a rim set, then you could do that also on Electro & Co. It is very, very good. So this ETM RTR, this is a updated video of a 1 month of owning the ETM RTR. It is very, very clean, reliable. It is just what I expected. Let's talk about our impressions. When I first saw this bike on the website, I was very, very hyped up. I was very excited to receive the bike. And I was thinking to myself once I ordered, will I feel the same after I got the bike? And guess what I did? It is exactly what you want. It is exactly what you expected. It is very clean, very small and discreet. The reason why I took off my plastics are I'm learning how to wheelie. Because if I have my plastics on, I will scratch it. And I already did scratch it here a couple of times, but it's all good. I could either paint it or just add the plastics on. Let's talk about the range and the charging. The charging for me, when you're in 25%, it takes about 3.5 hours. Depends on how you want it. I charge it during the night, so it will be a little bit cold, for there won't be any overheating issues. The range, so far, if you go below 20 miles per hour, you could get over 35 miles range, which is very good for this exact bike. A lot of people do recommend this bike because it is very reliable, and everyone here talks about it and loves it. Next, let's talk about the driving experience. When I first got this bike, it did have dirt tires. It came with dirt tires. The reason why I added street tires was because I like street riding more than dirt. These tires I got off Amazon. I'll put the link below. If they're not available, contact and see when they will be. This is a 12-inch tire. It is 90/90 by 12. This is the 14-inch tire, which is 70/90 by 12. These are very great tires. We're going to be talking about the pros and the cons. The pros about this bike is you could get around 35 miles of range if you stay in mode 1, which is below 30 miles per hour. It is very reliable. It's very fast. Honestly, me myself, I just stick to second mode. It is very, very fast. You do not need to go any faster than this. Some cons about this bike: nothing. There's no cons about this bike at all. This is perfectly designed by Electro & Co. It is amazing. Electro & Co. is known for the mods. You could get anything electric, anything for your bike, battery, controller, anything you can imagine, they can make it. That is very, very good. No cons at all. If you're also in the market and looking for a bike just like this, you could either go to Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, places where people will sell things. And or if you're anything like me and you want to get it new, you can get it from Ronster Rides. Ronster Rides can provide the golden forks that you can get on the bike. I personally loved it. It is very, very cool. Would I ever make this purchase again? Yes, I will. Alright, so one of the things that I forgot to mention, this bike is very loud. I think Belts and Shit is going to come out with a belt system for your bike. Instead of running a chain, you could add on a belt, which will be a lot more quieter, which is very good, in my opinion. Like I said, if you add some street tires, it will feel a lot smoother. This is a very, very great bike, man. Still practicing on my wheelies. I gotta get towards balance point and keep in that position, which is a little bit hard since I've never wheelied anything before, but we'll get there soon. Man, I feel like I was gonna fall to my side. If you guys have any tips on how to avoid falling to your side, please comment them below. I really need those tips. Do a wheelie and what?
A wheelie for as long as you can.
I'm practicing. It's barely my first week. I'll try. Alright, looks like we're done with this YouTube video. Man, California weather is so crazy. It was just cloudy right now, after, now it's sunny, and after, now. It's very, very cloudy. And it's cold. It's about to be summer. Come on, California. But other than that, thank you for watching the end of the video. Hope you guys have a good one. We're gonna upload the next video next week. See you guys later.